Good morning, I'm Clinton Griffiths. The soybean processing industry is exploding right now, bringing with it new opportunities for farmers domestically and in international markets. Whole soybeans have been the main export focus for farmers in the Northwest Corn Belt, going to China through the Pacific Northwest. However, the port of Grays Harbor has specialized in soybean meal. And as Ag Day's Michelle Rook reports, it will be even more important in the near future.
Major infrastructure investments being made here at the Port of Grays Harbor in Aberdeen, Washington will help improve the efficiency of moving product and help expand soybean meal exports. Additional export markets are needed for U.S. meal, as it will soon become a byproduct of soybean processing as new plants come online to meet the growing demand for soybean oil for use in renewable fuels.
We're looking at roughly a 30% expansion, maybe a shade higher than that, in crushing capacity within the United States. That is, we've not had a wave of expansion like this, of this magnitude, I think, at any point.
That's also driving the current expansion and investment at the Port of Grays Harbor with soy processor AGP.
AGP's worked on a new ship loader and dump buildings. We're making enhancements to the dock by adding fender systems and a new stormwater system to ensure that the stormwater runoff is not going to harm any of our fish in our environment here.
The port has also invested in dredging and the third addition to the rail line since 2000.
We're going to add another 50,000 feet of rail, on-dock rail, and it will probably be in the 30 to 35 million.
The United Soybean Board and soybean producer groups in the Northwestern Corn Belt have also contributed to infrastructure feasibility studies to aid the project.
We've helped to bring the engineering and the planning and all of that up as far as Port of Grays rebuilding and improving their facility.
And that will greatly enhance port capacity and ramp up exports of meal to Southeast Asian customers.
It'll basically double it. It'll go from 2.5 to 3 million to probably 6+ million on an annual basis.
Having a channel for an additional 3 million tons is absolutely critical for ensuring that we have connectivity between our production and supply side of the market and our buyers overseas.
Construction is currently underway with a target for completion in early 2025, and this project will pay big dividends for farmers.
As we have increased economies of scale for export and improved infrastructure for bringing soy to elevators and soy meal from the elevator to the port, investment towards that all means dollars back in farmers' pockets. When you have more efficient transportation, you don't have the same hit that you take on basis.
Even for me, I'm from the state of Maryland, and it's going to help my basis just as well because the market is a world market. It's not just a local market anymore.
Burrier says investments in not only Grays Harbor but other infrastructure projects are critical as the U.S. grain transportation system is aging.
It helps us to be more reliable on our infrastructure, moving the soybeans from the farm down to the final customer,
which keeps U.S. farmers more competitive globally. In Aberdeen, Washington, I'm Michelle Rook reporting for Ag Day.